Well, no doubt the theater fans can't wait to get back, of course, into those seats, and performers and the stage crew can't wait for the shows to start, and neither can we, by the way.
Absolutely. In 2019, the last full year of production, the theater industry made $1.8 billion. Now, after 18 months, everyone's, of course, ready for those curtains to rise.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, joining us from Times Square is Victoria Bailey, Executive Director of the Theater Development Fund. Victoria, thanks for joining us from, I see, a lively Times Square this afternoon.
Yes.
My pleasure.
Great to have you, Victoria. So we're looking at Hamilton, Wicked, Lion King, Chicago, all opening today. I know it must be an incredible feeling for you, especially when you consider the many, many people responsible for putting that art on stage have largely been out of work for almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's really one of the things that's the most gratifying to think about is the fact that all these theater makers, both on stage and off stage, you know, it's been a really long year and a half. And now we really can point towards the future. We're getting back to work. Our ticket sellers are getting back to work, which is incredibly exciting. And there's just an energy about the booth being open, which is all part of, you know, the Broadway is coming back and Times Square is coming back and the city's coming back.
It's beautiful to see. You could feel it. I feel like yesterday the city just switched on.
Absolutely.
And now today we've got Broadway switched back on. The lights are literally up. Victoria, let me ask you something, because there's a lot of questions about COVID safety and the rules that are in place right now to make sure that all of the people that are ticket holders and want to go to the theater are safe. Can you tell me a little bit about the rules and the rules for kids under the age of 12?
Yeah, the requirements are basically that ticket holders are to be vaccinated and wear masks. If you're talking about audience members who are under 12, obviously, and can't be vaccinated, then there are testing requirements, either a PCR test within 3 days, rapid test within 6 hours of the curtain, and the same holds true for people who have a medical or religious exemption. But basically, masked and vaxxed is the rule, and then there are a whole bunch of backstage protocols, which are way too complicated to go into at this point because they're different for different kinds of personnel. But that's basically the rules, and I think it's great because I think it's helping people feel comfortable to go to the theater.
Yeah, there's no question about that, and I think it's really necessary. We want people to go back into those doors, and we want them to feel safe while they're doing it.
Absolutely. Victoria, I have to ask you, with the big shows on the lineup getting ready to open their doors tonight, which show are you going to be seeing?
There are so many. I am excited to see everything, and so I haven't quite decided. We've been working really hard to get the booth open. I grew up with a new plays, so probably I'll go to the plays first because I haven't seen either Passover or Lackawanna Blues, which are the first two Broadway plays, and then I'll go back to the musicals as a way of revisiting old friends, and I'm excited for the new musicals coming up. There's a lot coming up over the next 3 months.
A lot to be excited about. Victoria, I can feel your excitement. Thank you so much for being with us. Victoria Bailey, Executive Director of the Theater Development Fund. Thank you so much. Be safe.
Thanks so much.